right, getting into game here. The first game in this best of 5 between ROCCAT and GIA. The Giants tweet at LOL eSports using those hashtags, hashtag GIA win or ROC win. Bottom lane, still level 2. Rallis should be able to hit that tower. Just trading off a little bit. Frederick now coming in as well. Just getting another taunt off, but let's try and put some damage down. The flash away from Vander actually as Pepinero is roaming in from the mid lane. Comes down with a flop in from Steve. Looking to get the damage down onto Peppy as he backs off. He will get stunned down as well by the parallel convergence. Frederick putting down the damage with the barrel rolls. And Jankos is still following after Lulu. He actually picks up the first blood. That one going into Rallis with the rest of the team chiming in.
Giants right now. But then Pepinero decides, I want to join the party. He could have just stuck in the mid lane, done absolutely nothing right here, and Giants would have had a pretty good advantage in the swap. Instead, a kill over target, and now fighting for From.
Well, yeah, Jankos is dropping low, but he got the extra health back. There's the hook going down to him as well. Frederick with the last couple autos, but Nuke dug over the wall. Great ultimate will knock all the aggressors away and into the wall. Godfred is pinned there, and there's nothing that he can do. He will flash away, but the soldiers will follow in with a double kill for Nuke Duck.
So Giants have been successful. But it's not a meta pick per se. It is though a good pick for World, but now Nuke getting jumped and Steve.
Well, Steve has been called out. He's already used the playful trickster. There comes the pillar. Jankos coming in to assist, but he might just go down with Steve as well. Frederick piling on the autos. Whirlup comes in, flashes into the chomp, picks up that kill. Jankos meanwhile returns on Godfred. Now he just needs to get away with the time winder.
It's really making it impossible to use the split pushing threat.
Well, Steve is trying to go all in on Adri. There comes the rocket jump. He gets most of it off. That will be the teleport in from Vander, looking for the taunt. That will be the flash away as well. Steve does not have flash, of course. He is running Ignite, has more kill pressure, but in this case, he needs more movement speed to try and catch up to him. Turns around, maybe able to pick up a kill here for Adri. Another taunt comes across, and that will seal the deal. Whirlup comes down, and Steve, does he have a way out? Subjugate comes across. Godfrey closing in from the side. Whirlup actually gets him down. Nuke Duck as well throws out the Emperor's Divide. Will be zoning the rest of that team away. Frederick coming in from the left-hand side, looking for the barrel. Lands it onto Nuke Duck. Only knocks Vander away, doesn't secure the kill. And Nuke Duck will slide to victory and get to safety over the wall. And then get behind ROCCAT, but yeah, not right now for sure. What they do have is a lot of disengagement. What they do have is a lot of damage onto this turret. Vander does get hooked in here. Pepinero stunned up. And there's the Fizz in the back, but he's so far away. Godfrey is dropping low, and ROCCAT are just running all over the Giants. Adri is going to go down. He doesn't have enough to get out of there. Just not enough heal. And Steve will look for more onto Pepinero. He'll flash away as well, but not before Whirlup is thrown to the wolves. And that's a 4-for-0, all in favor of ROCCAT.
To play a lot more passive in the mid game, where they were supposed to take over a little bit with this trundle pick. And ROCCAT has just been able to swap around him. Jankos looking for more as well.
Yeah, moving on to Frederick here, uses the cask defensively, and Vander will be the one to pick up the kill with the key strike.
Coming back into the game. But ROCCAT, it's going to be their mistake that's going to happen. Otherwise, they should be able to close the game. Nice taunt.
Flash taunt into Adri, or the taunt flash rather. There's the crits coming down. Jankos looking to follow up. The ultimate comes in onto Vander, but only pushes him towards his own team. Godfred will pay the price. Nothing stopping ROCCAT from doing that right now. They'll be taking the second one here. Oh, who's that? Whirlup is up there by himself, and he will be taken out. Nuke Duck flashing away. No way you can catch the bird on this one. Frederick has been stunned up by the parallel convergence. A little too tanky for ROCCAT's taste right now.
And you go close out the game.
He steals that as well.
Well, if he steals everything, maybe. We can just kill him as well, but
that works. He's going to try and make his escape here, but he's so slow. Maybe get the body slam over the wall, but Jankos is already tearing him up. Nuke Duck did get hooked, though. He's dropping low, but he backs all the way into that corner, is still alive, still had the cleanse, still managed to get out. They had a first pick as well, and they banned the Elise. Would maybe like to see that prioritized, even if ROCCAT don't ban it coming in here. But that's the first Nexus turret going down. Whirlup is trying to make his escape, but there's not a whole lot you can do against a Baron and 5 Dragon team. And you can see that damage coming in. 1 goes down, 2 goes down. Make that the triple for Rallis. And that'll be the next Nexus turret going down, as well as the Nexus itself. They're just styling at this point, as Pepinero and Godfred just try and poke a little. That'll be the first Nexus going down of this series. 1-0 to ROCCAT.
Slow and steady wins the race for ROCCAT.
Combine them. Will it blend? Let's see. Let's find out. We're about to get into this game. Hop on Twitter. Use those hashtags. GIA win.
Is for now on Corky's safe pick, and he's going to walk straight into the push.
This I don't feel is going to work out too well for him in the near future. Will be putting up the heal, has been ignited though, still ticking down. Needs one more auto coming in. That's first blood over to the Olaf.
How would you ever think that's smart? Vanda now is behind enemy lines. If we look back at the spring split, despite them obviously not winning too many games, because it was so aggressive. Let's talk about after, because that's a fight in mid.
Oh, the flash into the body slam as well. Pepinero and Frederick dropping low, but so is Nukedog. The flash into the taunt. Pepinero is locked down into the body slam, getting CC'd for days. ROCCAT return with 2 fast kills.
But because we saw Steve swap back to the top side, it has opened up for all the supports to roam. We can see Godfred mid lane, Vanda still sitting mid because there's no flash in Diana this time around, still no wards. And this time, Pepinero, you're not getting out.
No, I've seen this one before, but last time he had flash, this time he doesn't. That means a dead Pepinero. So Vanda is posturing aggressively here, but there comes the Gangplank ultimate as well. He'll be going underneath the turret. That's a level 3 Godfred who's just wandered in. He'll have to go back to the turret where it is raining cannonballs. And Steve will pick up that kill from downtown.
So they know they have a lot of information. It's a 3 versus 3, but you got the range advantage and the TP advantage.
Cannonballs are coming down. Yanko's coming in from the sidelines. There's Steve as well. Flash comes into the body slam, does not connect onto Olaf. Meanwhile, Frederick is trading up against Vanda. He's definitely winning that fight, but now he wants to try and get out of it. Jankos coming forwards. Did use his ultimate there, didn't get a whole lot from it. Warlip just coming in from the sidelines, gets blown up. Frederick looking for the same fate, will be chomped and eaten for the double kill coming in for Nukedog. Now Godfred and Pepinero still in this fight, turning around. Can Pepinero get anything from this? He's completely out of mana and will pop one last Lunar Rush before he also bites the dust. That's a 3 for 0. ROCCAT taking control of this game.
These one-on-ones with your ulti. Coming Steve though. Might get dove. Frederick's going in at least.
Yeah, that minion wave is dissipating, but Steve will flash away here, back underneath this turret, but Warlip is there to meet him. Frederick will just back away, tanking that turret. Really quite got there, so ROCCAT were able to close this time. Finch has picked up, but Nukedog has found Pepinero here, pops the ultimate as well. But now the rest of the Giants is there to counter, but maybe not because Pepinero is already dead. Vanna comes into the fight. Warlip's there with the Ragnarok. Now he has to back away. Steve popping down his ultimate, the cannon barrage.
Always got to get that Black Cleaver under your belt. Still will be difficult for him to be soul split pusher because of Vanda's ulti. And then there we go. See it in action.
Yep, following after Warlip. There comes the jump. The waters actually lands onto Warlip as the Ragnarok comes down. Taunt comes across as well. Got the extra damage from the Urchin Strike. Frederick and Godfred are here to counter. Nukedog will be dropping low, but not before the Olaf goes down. 1 for 1 so far. Pepinero comes into the fight. Gets that shut down. Jankos following after Pepinero. No team behind him though. And yeah, we've seen other things.
Early on, we have seen, I mean, Fired Will came in from Huni as his first upgrade. Swords went Death's Daughter. See what Steve goes for. Now Nukedog is fighting again.
I mean, he got Adri, but it was basically all in. There was no exit plan. It was like, I want Adri. Meanwhile, Vanda trying to clear out some of these tunnels. Maybe just gearing up because there is a dragon in 10 seconds and the dead Vanda would not help that cause from ROCCAT. He's going to get over the wall. Max range on that Shadow Dash will get him to safety.
Oh! The snipe! Rallis tried to get in range for his heal, but wasn't close enough. Even as Beer, take him with you.
Bring it down, buddy.
Go on a picnic, you know, and that's some nice damage.
Oh, Steve has caught Pepinero. You have nowhere to roam that cannon barrage. Warlip now going for this fight. He's on Nukedog. In comes with the reckless swing as well. Frederick and Adri are going to eat Rallis alive. Meanwhile, Jankos going 1-on-2, but he can make this happen. He's Gragas, and now Godfred is just in the middle of the wolf camp. He's going to try and get away. He's already popped his ultimate. Steve comes and flashes, tries to get the chain, doesn't quite land it this time around.
Look at each other and you're like, I'm going to kill these minions before you, and then you stick in that mid lane for most of the time and you join team fight.
Oh, body slam flash. Good Casca as well, knocks Adri into the team, and he'll also get CC'd down by Vanda. Rallis will find that first kill. Pepinero now following up into Vanda. He'll flash away over the wall. Godfred may be caught out, but meanwhile, Steve is there to meet Pepinero. Pacing down those barrels will get him with the second one. What are you going to do against the Parrot? Not a whole lot. Warlip now trying to back away. We'll have to use a defensive Ragnarok to get out of there. And a 3-0 over to ROCCAT once again. Over the wall, Adri, but you can't run from the ship. Or maybe you can. Keep on running, Adri. You can make it. Oh! Once again.
But Rallis breaking the rule. The 280 carries are supposed to only kill the minions in the mid lane and the side lane.
The truce was broken. I'm going to say quickly, he's picked up the Fire of Will upgrade. Fire at Will. There we go. Done. Now into a fight.
It's less damage in the early stages. Now Frederick is getting jumped on.
Well, he's on the receiving end of that damage from Gangplank. Gets blown up by that barrel, but it's Nuke Duck the one coming in for the kill. And now he goes into the Zhonya's, but will quickly be taken down. Yanko's tanking up this turret, but he'll be backing away. And that was one casualty onto
for it. He's gone. He's going in.
Oh, Nuke Duck dropping low,
Where's
and there's
Vander?
the ultimate coming in.
Oh, Vander
Plus
didn't get
the
to ulti
cannon
before.
barrage, but the true damage doesn't connect. Now the teleport's coming in. Whirlip's going to be there first. Nuke Duck gets away with the kill. Whirlip looking for this kill. It's a Nuke Duck. He finally gets him with a wreck of the swing, but 2 for the price of 1. ROCCAT will take that trade. Ready for that taunt, he connects it. Godfred comes into the pit, looking for that steal. Can El Bandito do it? He goes into the pit. He may get nuked down. Not today. Yankos will smite that one away. And Frederick is just kind of awkwardly stuck in the Baron pit. Followed after. Everyone's going to flash after him. They need to take him down. And he's got gun.
You have to ban the way.
Oh, mid turret goes down. Adri and Frederick may be caught down in the bottom lane. Good knock up by Godfrey. It's only going to buy a couple more seconds for Frederick.
Outside of some early fights with ROCCAT where we maybe could question them a little bit, they have once again been in control.
Yep.
They're out-rotating Giants on the map. Pepinero jumps in behind. Guys, we need another fight, and it's going to happen.
He has Zhonya's this time, so he can Zhonya's up. There it is. Steve comes in with the oranges, and Pepinero flashes over the wall. Godfrey and the rest of the team is dealing with Nuke Duck, who flashes away. Frederick jumps over the wall with the tunnel. Jankos trying to get in range, just have the cask as well. There's the ultimate, knocks Whirlip into the team, gets immediately taunted. Follow up onto Adri as well, he goes down. Goodbye, Pepinero. Make that a 3-for-1. Frederick recalling in that bush, he'll be going back to base, but this is 2 versus 4.
And they're down for 40 seconds. Is there any minions? They're coming now, the super minions in mid lane. ROCCAT looking to close out another game here. A lot more action than the last one.
Oh yeah, and that was all down to the compositions, how Champion Select played out. But either way, ROCCAT secure yet another win, taking the first, the second Nexus turret, and the Nexus itself. This is ROCCAT taking game 2 in this best of 5 up against Giants.
It's almost hard to say this, but
we're about to find out as we head into this potential last game. It is game 3 between Giants and ROCCAT.
doing exactly the same, just have the option, because you have a Gangplank to split push. I'm a bit surprised though about the TP on Nuke Duck.
Yankos has found Pepinero. Pepinero may need to flash here, or he may just die for first blood going over to Steve. Picked up that Duran's blade, and he'll be going. Rales puts down the boomerang and is able to put them a little low. Godfred rowing up here. The flash and the pulverize does found Rales, but they don't have a whole lot of more CC. Oh, there's the cocoon coming out. Rales is dropping low. He's already used the flash, but he does have the heal. There it is. Whirlip and Godfred still chasing after the sapling, slows him down. Whirlip comes into flash auto, gets the second auto and finishes him off. Vander also pulverized up. Frederick comes in here, already landed a venomous bite, and will be backing away. Still not quite the kind of just run at you and we'll have a lot of action. But
no flash
looking
now.
for another gank in this top lane. Has this red buff. Steve coming in as well for this gank. The stun goes down onto Godfred. He's low. He's already used the flash before, remember, for that flash, pulverize and the knock-up. And Rales will come in with that kill. Mid lane, we haven't spoken too much about. There's not a whole lot has happened. It is Pepinero versus Nuke Duck. Has gone for that tier start, as you mentioned. Whirlip in the top lane, though. Twisted Advance goes onto Vander, and Yankos will find him with the body slam, keeping that barrel there. So Whirlip has to take the ceiling route to get to safety, and going to the bush was not safety.
So he really wants to have an impact on the map, but he provides zero vision for his team. And due to the fact that they use so many summoners, see what happens here. Vander's no summoner, but Yankos is here.
This is not going to work out well for the Giants. Godfred uses the minion taxi to try and get to safety. The flash into the ultimate from Nuke Duck. Again, takes it out. Godfred, he's only level 3, man. Level 7 is here.
Yeah, now this is super under-level support. He's gone full focus on mobility. Even though, as I mentioned before, so many summoners were blown. Now we might see another one.
Oh, good cocoon in from Frederick. Did CC up Yankos. Those stacks are steadily building from Adri for this rend. Yankos needs to get out of here. More body slam over the wall. Frederick looking for the execute. Gets him down with a venomous bite. Steve now coming into this fight. Should be enough to disengage at least. There's the chain of barrels. Does not connect with the retreating tree. Frederick is still there. The stun was not charged up with the Pyromania from Vander. Whirlip will use his W to get to this Grump, try and back away. Godfred, he's still level 3, but he still has Headbutt. He's going to knock him towards the Grump. And Whirlup has been CC'd up underneath this turret, taking the wrong escape route. Godfred, actually, for trying to assist his top lane, is probably going to fall here as well. Steve is the one to parlay him to death. And again, he goes down, a 2-0. Vanden caught out by Frederick, maybe picked up. Has popped the Molten Shield. Rallis now coming into this fight. May pick him up. Repel comes up, comes in, gets the execute, takes him down with Q, but trades 1-for-1. A 3-for-1 overall in favor of ROCCAT.
Can someone please respect the fact that teleports are in the game? We keep seeing both teams looking for dives where the enemy top lane can TP down and stop it and turn it around. First, ROCCAT did it, caused them a lot of damage in mid lane and a kill. Now Yank is going for Adri into the tower.
Great barrel, also cleared out all of those minions, so immediately aggroed Adri. Yankos with the outplay.
Just too easy though. Top side, or this tower here. And you need to have, of course, the summoners under control. And Adri now going down.
Flash into the tib is Adri kiting away, but it's just a question of who the kill's going to go to at this point. It will go to Rallis. Yankos is in the top sides of the map, just uses Smite.
Not a real vision to get because all you have is a trinket ward on the side of Maoka. Now Nuke Dog is going to join to go with Yankos. Another fight.
Whirlup CC'd up. Vanda's here as well for the party. There's the ultimate coming in from Azir. Takes him out. Vanda's the one to pick up that kill. The body slam into the flash should be securing the second. Godfred comes in with a combo, but honestly, what's it going to do here? Not a whole lot.
Again, you have zero vision in the enemy jungle, so whenever you go for these aggressive plays, you have no clue who's showing up. You have no clue how many members are there. Vanda has a fantastic time again, roaming around. Now another fight in top lane. TP coming in from Nuke Dog. Here's Yankos as well. Whirlup, my friend.
Well, he's going to flash away, and Nuke Dog's going to say, okay, he's here.
Which means nobody's really happy. Because nobody wants to share as an AD carry. You want to get solo farm, and now ROCCAT's just going to engage.
Yeah, Rallis is going to click R, and the rest of the team is going to follow. Flashes over the wall, looking for Peppy, gets him, and takes him down. Nuke Dog looking for the follow-up as well onto Frederick.
The fact there is an Azir just gives him so much more. I mean, they say he's not been a big carry. He's done some fantastic plays. He's Flash Tibbers, by the way.
Flash Tibbers and a dead Ezreal.
They're showing they know how to flex pick them. They're showing they have so many different compositions, and that's going to be key for them.
Well, Nuke Dog potentially caught out here, but is taking a bunch of damage. There's a shutdown going over to Peppy. Vanda's going to be caught as well. All of Giants are closing in, but here comes the teleport from Steve. This is a 3 versus 5 for ROCCAT, but they find one. They find someone else. Can they get onto Adri? Steve is already there. He's getting kited around. The oranges will make it not okay. Godfred drops low. He'll go down to Rallis. This is getting very messy, but this is a 2-for-3 overall. Whirlup is being chased down by Yankos. He wants him. This is going to take a while if he wants the kill.
Oh, Rallis is going to join as well, but sloppy start from ROCCAT. Nuke Dog didn't flash away. He decided to stay in and fight and see what he could do, but getting caught out a little bit on the side of ROCCAT. Whirlup is still getting chased, and there we go, goes down. But really now is the time for Giants if they want to get back. Definitely so, and getting all the picks they wanted on their side. Gangplank is here, first rotation, this one. Pushing on to the tower, there's TP behind. This is the fight for Giants to win.
Yeah, Godfred is still on the front lines. He's dropping low. Still the Unbreakable Will is up. Whirlup was there, and Whirlup is gone very quickly. Adri also taken down as he flashes away. Pepinero will be getting away with the Arcane Shift, but he's chased into his own jungle, gets slowed down. Nuke Dog takes him out of the Sand Soldiers. Rallis picking up that one. A 3-0, and it looks like ROCCAT are coming in for the jugular.
Got the minions, they got the time. 3 guys down from Giants, and ROCCAT really looking dominant in this game.
Here it is, Deficio. The first tower going down, there's the second. No one can contest from Giants, and they will be moving on to the Nexus. ROCCAT, they clean sweep this series. 3-0 up against Giants. They take the win home.